it's alright. Hang up the phone and let your heart break on the internet. 24 twice. She's on the phone, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. Want you to return this love.
Amazon, under the ownership of Jeff Bezos, has been reported as the first company to have taken the decision to list the tariff beside the cost of its products. It's very important to know that these are products that are being sold in USA because the tariffs imposed are on the goods being imported into the USA. Now, it has also been reported that companies, e-commerce companies such as Temu and Shein has also taken the steps to do that. So by listing the tariff separate to the price of the products, it enables customers to see exactly how much they are paying for tariffs. This move has been described by the White House as hostile and politically motivated. When you look into it, I don't know, who do you blame? Do you agree with companies in separating the price of tariffs from the exact price of the product itself? When you do it, by doing that, what happens is that the blame is being left at the door of the White House, in that consumers are knowing exactly how much tariffs have been imposed, and to say that, look, the increase in price that they are paying is as a result of the tariffs that have been added and have been imposed by the White House. Now, according to a certain poll that was run, President Trump's presidency has been described as chaotic and scary, with less than half of voters approved of his performance to date. No matter what you think, though, it is very important to know that the president and what tariffs was intended to result in is actually yielding the exact results. Because in response to the news, the White House has also said that by seeing the tariffs, this is once more reinforcing the fact that Americans need to buy things made locally. So it's very important to know that by imposing tariff, what the idea was to discourage people from buying things overseas, even if it is less expensive, because now with the tariff added, it means that the overall price that the consumer pays is going to be more expensive. So when the president says America first, imposing the tariff is definitely going to result in more manufacturing jobs and more jobs on a whole, because if people are buying locally, then of course more employment is going to be created, more factories will be created as well, and the GDP of the country will go up. So no matter what you think, it's very important, and I'm reinforcing it, that two things you need to bear in mind. Number one, that the tariffs only apply to goods that are being imported in the USA. So it doesn't mean that people in the UK or anywhere else in the world will see this tariff added to the price that they normally pay for goods or services from, I would say, Amazon, Temu, or Shein. And I'm only calling those three because those are the three, I would say, most popular platforms, marketing platforms, marketing agencies that we are aware of. On Amazon, a lot of the the vendors are actually people from China. So you can see why this will affect sales as well. So remember, so the first thing to remember is that that's only on goods going to the USA. And the second thing to remember is that President Trump, no matter what you think of his presidency, you have to remember that he is a businessman first and foremost, and he knew that by imposing tariff, then it's going to force customers, it's going to force consumers to buy things locally, thus creating more employment for the local for people of the USA. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Because the action of USA, this tariff implementation does not just affect the United States, it has a domino effect on the rest of the world as well. So it goes back, okay, do you prefer to be right? Do you think that it is a selfish move in that it does not just affect USA, or do you think that this is just another reinforcement of the president in saying America first, and it does not matter how the decisions affect the rest of the world? So this is the news that I wanted to bring across to you, to say that, look, if you hear people talking about, yes, the tariffs that are being imposed by Amazon, by Shein, and by Temu and other big businesses coming out of the China, just to say that you will not see, that will not be reflected on prices to other parts of the world. It is just the people in the USA who will at this point see the difference. But of course, we know that this is going to spill over, in that you don't know what's going to happen later on, in that you could see increased prices as well, charged by Shein, charged by Temu, Amazon, just to compensate for the reduction in the business that they will do with the USA. Thank you for watching this video. And of course, you are in luck, people, because I'll be uploading 2 videos today. So the other video, I promise you, it will be, a lighter video, something for you to smile about. Okay? Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you to the new subscribers. I say welcome.